We're eating our way around Bronxville here on Restaurant Hunter, and the owner of our next stop has an amazing story. For more, here's Amanda Prince.
Inside Kraft Bistro in Bronxville, you'll find Khalil Wahab greeting guests by the bar.
Thank you, Bistro.
Or back in the kitchen preparing traditional food from his home country of Afghanistan. It was a long journey from the Middle East that brought him to this moment. What do you remember about growing up in Afghanistan?
Oh, it's a beautiful memories, we have a beautiful life in Afghanistan.
Cal was one of 6, born in Kabul and raised by a single mother after his father passed away from a heart attack. Some of his fondest memories? His mother's cooking.
Food and family is very important in my country. It's all about family and food.
So you're growing up in Afghanistan, you're 15 years old, and in 1979, everything changed. Soviets invaded.
Yeah, I was in school the day of the Russian come. We were there the day of Russian come, so I was in school, so we got to escape from the school because we had so everyone running from the street to come to the house, and there were shooting going on the street.
Over several years, Cal's mother sent her children away to escape the violence, fleeing to different countries, including Germany, where Cal went to stay with a cousin.
My mom put some money there. We got a fake passport, come to fly out to Afghanistan.
His oldest sister, Mary, was the last of Cal's siblings to leave.
It was very hard, but then you only want each other to be safe.
You had to pick up and create a whole new life in Germany.
Whole life, and I don't know what I do. I woke up in Germany, Frankfurt airport. I don't know the signs, what the reading, what the dance.
You didn't speak any German?
I know German. I don't know use the elevator.
When he left Afghanistan, at that time when I was in Kabul, we used to write letters. Mm-hmm. And then once I came to America and he was in Germany, we were calling each other all the time.
And what were the conversations like?
Oh my God, all the time. How are you making the palau? How are you making the palau? How am I gonna make this lamb? I bought this lamb and I wanna make it the way Mom makes it.
So even though you were 1,000 miles apart, under the most difficult circumstances, you were still kind of brought together through food.
Yes, we would say, do it this way. When everybody sits on a table, that's my joy, that food. Bring us always sitting together and cooking together.
It was food that got Cal through this understandably difficult transition. In Europe, he began working at various restaurants, learning to cook like his mother. Did you always know in the back of your mind you wanted to have your own restaurant?
Always, yes. It's just, it's beautiful things, you work for somebody, one day you can open your place. That's it. That's the dream everybody.
In 1991, Cal moved to the United States, where he was reunited with his family after 12 years apart. Then in 2004, his dream came true. Cal opened Kraft Bistro, an ode to his Afghan roots and his family.
Everything is mom dish. I sell #1. So when I put a mom dish, like a mom kofta kebab, or the mom ground beef, or the mom things, I say, Cal, give me mom.
And when you say mom dish, this is your mom's recipe.
That's it. Everybody wants it.
While Kraft Bistro's menu is eclectic, including Italian-leaning pasta dishes, the heart and soul of Cal's cooking is traditional Afghan cuisine. Dishes like ground beef over braised pumpkin with Afghan spices, cinnamon, and homemade yogurt. Or his mother's chicken kebabs, a recipe so secretive, Cal calls it sacred. Then there's his sambosas. So Cal, this is Mama's sambosa.
Mama's sambosa, yeah. So what they do is a lot of different countries do the fry. I don't like fry, so we bake it. So bake is very popular and we bake in oven. So we do the same thing with the puff pastry. And we do the ground beef with all the Afghan spice with ginger garlic. Always ginger garlic involved with the Afghan cuisine.
And what I'm noticing is immediately the pastry itself is so light and fluffy.
Yeah, it's a pastry and then we wrap it with the ground beef. And then we bake it for like 15 minutes and come out with the yogurt chutney sauce.
That is absolutely delicious.
Enjoy.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Cal.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Everything he served tonight, phenomenal. unique taste.
He says, I'm going to choose something from my mom's recipe. And whatever he picked, I enjoyed completely from start to finish.
Do you think about your mom a lot when you're making these dishes?
Oh yeah, every second, because when I opened the place, my mom was sitting here.
Oh. Do you think she's with you now sometimes in the
I think so.
restaurant?
Yeah. Sorry. She was amazing. She was amazing. We miss him.
Before she passed away in 2012, Cal's mother was able to enjoy the wonderful food, warm atmosphere, and sense of family that's so apparent at Kraft Bistro. When you think back on your mom's life, I mean, she must have been such a brave woman. She went through a lot, separated from her children for many years, had to escape Afghanistan.
Yeah. She was a strong woman. She never got, everybody out. The last person left my mom.
When you think back to growing up in Afghanistan and the time that you were separated from your brother, and now you're sitting here in his restaurant in Westchester County, can you believe how far you've come?
Sometimes I can't believe it. I feel like it's a dream. Look at us.
A world away from their roots, but perhaps closer than ever.
Thanks, Amanda. And if you want to dine at Kraft Bistro, they are open for dinner Mondays through Wednesdays, lunch and dinner Thursdays through Saturdays, and are closed on Sundays. Okay, still more to come from here in Bronxville on Restaurant Hunter, like the story of this local baking institution.